Sri Matre Namaha, Sri Rama Raksha, Sarva Jagat Raksha. Before getting into the topic, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you motivate us in bringing out the sacred content to you all. Before moving any further, I want to tell you all that I am offering a paid consultation or guidance service. If you are in need of it, you can contact me at vibehighrights@gmail.com. So today I'm going to continue with the Harry Potter series, and now we have entered the class 5 of the Harry Potter series, which is the Order of Phoenix. And in this one there are so many mysteries and so much to talk about, and I have mentioned about the pieces and bits of it here and there and the experiences of this in so many of my videos now, and that's how it becomes very 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 important class, which is the class 5 of the Harry Potter series. Now in this one, Phoenix, the Phoenix spirit animal is also very important in the Chinese culture. The phoenix is considered as the messenger of the god. So phoenix is very very important spirit animal, and phoenix is the guardian spirit animal for some parts of the countries of the China. So this phoenix spirit animal, where it also appears in sometimes in your ascension journey. So phoenix is like, phoenix always flies. So phoenix is describing that fly, that movement, that freedom, what you want to take, what choices you want to make in your life. So this is what all the phoenix represents. And also there is a descent of your kundalini ascension journey, and also there is ascent of the kundalini ascension journey. So when you are in this transformation of the descent and ascent of the kundalini ascension journey, then also you can see the phoenix spirit animal. And whenever you are like very courageous in your ascension journey, or whenever you need courage in your ascension journey, where you have been reminded by the phoenix spirit animal that you are not alone, you're not weak, you have that capability to get up and fight, and phoenix will remind you of your own strength. So this is what the meaning of the phoenix spirit animal. And whenever you come across the phoenix spirit animal is guiding you and telling you and reminding you that you are not alone, you are not weak, you have that strength, that courage that you don't even know about yourself. So get up and fight for yourself, fight for the humanity, fight for this earth, and you have this earth mission and you can do it. Phoenix spirit animal is reminding you of your own strength, right? So now the secret society is formed by the Dumbledore, and in this Harry Potter series, the situation and the things will be a little bit more serious, and the things get more like a serious and weird kind of a things used to like happens in the beginning part of the series. And then there'll be a serious will be Harry Potter's relative, he will come, and then there'll be a telephone booth, and this telephone booth will be like a trans-harmonic lift. I've told you in my previous videos where I've talked about the trans-harmonic lift, right? Now this telephone booth is acting as like a trans-harmonic lift. So this trans-harmonic lift is a lift of the divine mother. Sometimes with the help of this trans-harmonic lift, there'll be some kind of this trans-harmonic lift stops in some different dimensions, okay? And sometimes it also stops in the Andromeda. So there'll be some souls who are like a severely, maybe their soul parts are severely injured, or some kind of a souls who need that retrievement or some kind of a healing, or maybe some kind of a negative souls or something who will be taken under the divine mother's this custody. And then the divine mother take like they will be energies who will take these like souls to through the trans-harmonic pillar, and they will take them to the divine mother, and then the divine mother will do kind of a healing or some kind of a treatment to them, so that these souls, whatever the darkness which they are carrying, they will leave all that darkness, and they will be retrieved, and they will be illuminated with the new divine light. So this is one of the functions of the trans-harmonic lift. Not only this, this lift is also used by some of the healers who work for the divine mother. For example, I told you, right, some of the healers, they just what all the darkness or the dark energies which is there, these healers, they just send this darkness or the negativity to the Divine Mother for the transmutation or the transmutation of it into the light. So these healers sometimes they do the healing work, and they just send all that, whatever the density which is there, they send that to Divine Mother, so that the Divine Mother can transmute that into the light. So this is the one of the function of the transharmonic lift. Not only this, they, with the help of the transharmonic lift, sometimes not only the those souls, but also the some souls who have some kind of a purpose, they enter into this transharmonic lift, and they go into different dimensions, so that maybe they are from those dimensions where, or maybe they are from Andromeda, where these all things are happen, and they're also a part of it, and they're also are in association with the Divine Mother for doing this kind of a work. Or sometimes it's some people's purpose to go into different types of dimensions, and to see what is happening in the different dimensions, or their higher self is from those dimensions, where they are revisiting their higher self by entering this transharmonic lift. So there are so many different types of functions of this transharmonic lift. They are like I have mentioned some of the functions of the transharmonic lift. So not only this, some souls are not only taken for the healing and for the transmutation, but also it is used by the divine souls, and also the souls who work for the Divine Mother, all these things, or the light workers who work for the Divine Mother. So sometimes they also go through the experiences of the transharmonic lift, and all these things will be happening. Okay, and the Dementors are there. I have already told of the Dementors in the previous series. And then there'll be quote, a quote will be there, where they will be of wrongly accused they'll be I don't remember exactly what will be happening in the court, but yeah, I think these people, Harry and all, they'll be wrongly accused for something, and then there'll be flower of life in the court. You must observe that there will be flower of light in the court, and then actually this court and all these things which is there, which is like a judgment about your judgment about what you have done or what you have not done, or maybe the karmic judgment of you, whatever you have done in the previous lifetimes and all those things. And then and how you are cleansing of your karmas. And then the judgment can also be like how these sometimes these dark forces, they unnecessarily trouble you, and some divine beings and star child, something like that. And in this court of law, the divine will be giving them the judgment, that and divine will be protecting you, and also warning these dark forces not to trouble the divine children, something like that. So now then there'll be original order of the phoenix, which will be there, and then a dark lord has returned. So there'll be complete rumors that dark lord has now returned, and there'll be a necklace which Harry Potter will be wearing, I think. So that necklace is like will keep him away from the I wrote something like Nargalis, but I don't know what it is. Please correct me whatever I wrote. If you are seeing this series, then let me know from whom this necklace is keeping Harry away. And then I think when he goes into his family, visits his family, normal human family, then at that time I think Dumbledore will give him that necklace. Then ordinary wizarding examination will be there, and then owl will be there, and studying hard will be rewarded. Dark art defense will be coming in this series. I've mentioned a lot about the dark art defense. So the dark art mastery will be there, and dark art mastery is a specific syllabus in the Harry Potter like a schooling process, where the teachers will teach them the dark art mastery. And if you did not listen to my Mahavidya Kali video, where I told you that Mahavidya Kali is the teacher of dark art mastery, go listen to that, because it's very important in your Kundalini awakening journey. You have to go through the dark art mastery. You have to understand how you have to stay protected, and how you have to fight back from these darkness which is coming from within you and also without. So this dark art mastery plays an important role in that kind of a situations, where you have to master certain things, whether you like it or not. If you are in this journey, you will encounter certain things, and you have to be capable of mastering the art of how you have to work with the energies, or how you have to stay away from the energies, or you have to understand and recognize how you can be working with the energies, or how you have to let go of those certain energies. Okay, so it's all the energy game. Whenever you enter into the Kundalini ascension journey, you will understand the energy game a lot. So you have to master yourself in such a way that you will be able to recognize and also master yourself, protect yourself from the not so good energies. So you have to learn all these things, and these teachers are specifically trained for and also it's not about sometimes the energies which are out, it's also you, right? Your own negative energies, sometimes your own negative thoughts. You have to have that dark art mastery training where you have to control your own negative thoughts and emotions, and you should not let that negative thoughts or emotion control you. So it's not always sometimes in 3D people always they focus on the outer world, right? So whenever you come into the ascension journey, first you have to focus in the inside world. So whenever it's all the negativity is within you only. Ram is within you only, Ravan is within you only. You have to understand that you have to don't not let that Ravanasura to rule you, control you, and you have to embrace that Ram Tattva within you. So the game is all about that. So the game is all about whom you are choosing, Rama or Ravana. So the game is all about how you are not letting that Ravana gain more power, and how you are embracing or increasing the consciousness of Rama within you. So that's what the game is all about. That's what the ascension journey is all about. So this is what is called as the dark art mastery, how you gain control over yourself and how you defeat your own darkness. Okay, so now the new teacher comes from somewhere, and they wants to change the syllabus. So whatever the actual syllabus which are there, which they need, and they won't be taught, the school is not teaching them those kind of a syllabus, and some new teacher comes, and this new teacher is teaching something else only, which all the students will be troubled of, because whatever already the school is in a lot of panic and lot of like a chaos kind of a situation, and they need right kind of a syllabus and right kind of a teaching. In that situation only, the new teacher who is there, and she is not teaching them the proper things, and all the people who are in the ascension journey, all the school, all the Harry Potter and his friends, they'll be in a like a confused state, and they'll be panicking like, what is this, what is happening in the school, and why they are not teaching us properly, and all these things. So now in the Kundalini ascension journey also, sometimes you will not get the divine like right messages, and sometimes you need guidance, and you will not get that kind of right guidance. Maybe you are not aligned for it, or maybe your time has not come for it. So in that situation, you just have to wait and surrender, and you have to let go, and you have to allow for the right divine timing and the right divine message to arrive at you. So you, in this kind of a situation, even when the teacher is only doing something like that, and you can't do anything about that, right? So now there will be only theoreticals in the school, and there'll be no practicals. So everybody will be worried that without practicals, how they are going to keep up with the things. So now there'll be a changing teachers, and how to learn combat. They'll be learning how to learn combat, and Harry Potter creates a Dumbledore army, because he understood that there is a requirement of a certain training for all the students, and the teachers are like that, and they are doing this, and they are not getting the right kind of education. So Harry Potter creates his own army, so that he can teach the other students, and he can mentor the other students, he can guide the other students on how to deal with the situations which are happening in the school. So he creates the army with the name of the Dumbledore, because Dumbledore is the principal of the this army. So now I feel Krishna is the principal. So Krishna is the principal of our army. Now actually, when I saw this so that's what was running in my mind. So whatever the things which I'm saying here, and all these things which are happening here, so actually the Krishna is the boss. So then Harry's plan, he's like he faced a real life attack, doesn't want to risk teaching and all these things. So yeah, I don't know why I wrote this, yeah, whatever. So then tree was growing above, I wrote something like that. And then that who he is searching for something, and he did not have that last time. So they'll be shown he is searching for something, and he did not have that last time. And then the dark controlling the mind and penetrating the mind, all these things will be happening. And even in your ascension journey, there'll be so many spiritual teacher traps, and people who are actually, they trap you. Now they put you into some false ascension journeys, false ascension teachings, and then you will be lost for lifetimes also. Some souls, they'll get into somehow, unfortunately, they'll get into some false ascension journeys, and then for lifetimes they'll be lost, and they'll take a lot of lifetime to again recover from that false ascension teaching, and then enter into the right ascension journey. So you have to be very, very careful of the manipulation and the false teachers and the false ascension journey, otherwise you're gone. Okay, so there'll be a lot of manipulation and mind control programs also will be happening in your ascension journey. You have to be very careful about that also. So you need to stay focused and not get into the influence. It's very, very important. Don't get under any kind of influence, no matter who and what people are saying. Always use your personal discernment and always take the decisions based on your heart. Okay, take heart-based decisions, listen to your intuition, stay connected with the divine, use your personal discernment, and always choose love. This can never go wrong. Okay, this will never ever go wrong. And if you are following all these things, and you will be into right ascension journey and follow right ascension teachers, and see what is resonating with you and what is not resonating with you. If something is not resonating with you, just immediately cut off from that. Then a family tree of Sirius will be there, and he will be seeing the his own family tree. I think in the series 2 only I talked about the family tree, so I'm not going to repeat about that. Then Harry will be irritated and he'll be angry about certain things which are happening in his life. And also this series, I think Snape, he triggered some of the personal things of the Harry Potter, and so that's the reason why also he'll be a little bit more like a frustrated and angry with the for the Snape. Yeah. And then there is both light and dark within us, depends on what we choose. I told you right before only, right? So there's both Ravana and Ravanasura and Rama, both are within us only. It depends on us what we are choosing every moment, every second, every day, every minute, every year. So you have to choose, you have to make a conscious decision, a conscious choice of choosing divine always, again and again and again and again and again. So only by choosing the light again and again, you will be leading and moving towards the right direction. Otherwise you will be lost. So then Dumbledore sends Hagrid to some kind of with Jane, I think some party. I wrote, I don't know what, sometimes what I write out of downloads I just scribble sometimes, so I scribbled something, so I'm leaving that. So Dumbledore sends Hagrid somewhere. So the gatekeeper, Dumbledore is sending the gatekeeper somewhere, and storm coming Harry. Okay, I wrote storm coming Harry. And then there is a spirit animal, and the shield protection of the will be happening, and be happiest you can to shield you. So you have to always choose positive vibrations, high vibrations, and be as much happy as you can, so that your happiness will reflect, and your happiness what will put you in that high vibration. So always choose the high vibrational stuff. I know this journey is not that easy, so whenever you fall into some kind of a low vibrational densities, you maybe in the beginning of the journey you will be in that for a longer period of time, but as the you progress in your journey, you will the duration of whatever the denser vibration of will be there, it will be reduced, and you will be no longer crying for days and days and days and days, and that days of crying will be reduced to hours. And sometimes even after, like when you move forward in more advanced stages of your journey, and those days will become like hours. So that hours will be like that duration of whatever the time you are remaining in that densities or lower vibrations will be reduced. This you can notice in your own ascension journey. Let me know in the comment section below, did you notice this or not? Did this happen to you or not? I want to know it, right? So now after this, and choose high vibrations, choose the vibrations of happiness, peace, love and joy. And then lazy and weak, he will be saying Snape is actually training Harry, and then Harry is like he's very lazy and he's very weak, and he'll tell Harry to control his emotions and be disciplined and to control your mind and all these things. Harry, if Harry will ask that he'll be so exhausted, so much exhausted with all the things which are happening around him, but but then he'll also ask that can he rest, but the Snape will be telling that a Dark Lord is interesting. So they are very active. They are very active in whatever they are doing. Then why you should be resting? You shouldn't also be resting. You should be you should keep fighting, because the situation is like that. The situation is, it's on situation's demand. The situation is so panic and so chowers that they or the other side of the team are working very actively. So why not you people are working this actively? So that's what divine tells us. So whenever you divine wants us to do something, so he'll make us very active. He'll not let us sleep. Okay, Krishna will not let us sleep until we do what we have to do. Okay, so then a clock will be shown, and that clock will be in the shape of the Templar cross. Now this Templar cross, I'll talk about it in some other part of the videos. And in this this Templar cross will be in the shape, they'll be showing a clock which will be in the shape of this Templar cross, and it will be swinging like a pendulum. If you are watching this, you can notice it very nicely that it is swinging like a pendulum, and it is in the clock shape. And then he, that you know who, he makes a prophecy, and Sirius will have to Sirius will say that you have to kill me and all those, and he will lose Sirius in this process. So he'll be very sad, and then he will go into the Department of Mysteries to find out the answers for his questions, whatever the questions he has. Now, the other thing which I have mentioned about the half horse and half human being, which is Centaur. I mentioned about the Centaur in my previous videos, where I told that Centaur's attacking teacher. Okay, teacher, right? Yeah, the teacher will be doing so many mischievous things with the Harry. So to teach the teacher a lesson, they will take the teacher to the Centaurs, and she'll be scared, and then the Centaur will teach the teacher a lesson, and the Centaur will try to scare the teacher, and she will be scared, and she'll be in her own place, and she'll not do extra dramas there. So then all get to the London. So all the people, they go to the London, and the department of the in the London only, there is a department of the mysteries. And I wrote 95 number here. I don't know why. Yeah, in that, maybe I think they have shown the number 95. In that 95 only they'll get something, I think. So the friend of the Harry, it's got your name on it. Yeah, some yeah, in that 95 number shelf, they will have one of the friend of the Harry, they will say that, you know, this is the prophecy, and this prophecy has its name, Harry's name on it. So in that department of the mysteries, they will enter one kind of a room, and in that room there will be so many crystal balls. So in olden days, in the previous generation, there will be some wizards and witchcrafts kind of a woman, and who they with the help of the crystal ball, maybe you have seen in your childhood in the cartoon shows, where with the help of the crystal ball, they will yeah, there will be some kind of a fortune tellers, but they will with the help of that ball, they will predict the future of the other people, all those of them who are coming to them, right? So in this shelf also, there will be so many crystal balls, and in one of the crystal balls, Harry's name is written on that. So that crystal ball is holding the prophecy for Harry Potter. So that crystal ball is also consisting of one particular kind of a crystal, that you have to do your own research, and let me know in the comment section below. This is your homework, what kind of a crystal it is this, and if you are having a knowledge about the crystals, you will know about that. So let me know in the comment section below what kind of crystal is that crystal ball. So now after that, the magic spell ball will be there, and one with the power to vanquish the Dark Lord approaches. Okay, the one with the power to vanquish the Dark Lord approaches, and the Dark Lord marks him as his equal, but he shall have power that the Dark Lord knows not. So this will be written in that one who can vanquish the Dark Lord is equal to the Dark Lord. So he is having the equal powers as that of the Dark Lord, and Dark Lord also don't know some things about the one who can vanquish the Dark Lord. So he have some secretive abilities also which can vanquish the Dark Lord. So it is like that. And then for neither can live while the other survives. For neither can live while the other survives. So in both of them, anyone have to yeah, I guess you understood. So for neither can live while the other survives. So prophecy can be retrieved by those about whom they are made. So only those for whom the prophecy is made, only they can they retrieve that prophecy. So after this there will be an empty archway. After that then there is a spirit, Cyrus protects the Harry and friends. So because white spirit Cyrus, he is protect the Harry and his friends because they are in the dangers. So it's about your ancestors protecting you in your difficult phases of your ascension journey. Whenever you are in the difficult phases of your ascension journey, the light ancestors who are there for you, for in your lineage, they will come to protect you. So this might have happened for many of you, and you might have experienced this, that your divine ancestors or the ancestors who belong to light in your family lineage, they will come to you, or they will visit you in your own ascension journey. Let me know if you had any kind of these experiences where your divine ancestors, the ancestors of the who follow light in your lineage, they have protected you, and how they have protected you, and how nice you have felt, and how grateful you have felt after that. So after this, then Sirius Black will be killed, and then the Dumbledore and the that you know who, they fight, because the Harry is not in that situation where he can fight with him directly. So Dumbledore will take charge, and Dumbledore will be fighting till the end of the series. They will not show any Dumbledore, but yeah, later in the part of the series, Dumbledore will come back, and then he will fight with that you know who, and then he will say Harry that you're so weak and so vulnerable. How can you be competing with me? And he will feel very bad about that he will feel that okay, this guy is selling me weak and all those things. But yeah, but later he will understand that he will try to train for it. He will try to gain strength from it. I told you, right, phoenix spirit animal. So whenever you are in these kind of a vulnerable moments, or whenever you are in this kind of a moments where the darkness will make you feel weak, or darkness will make you feel vulnerable, then the phoenix spirit animal will appear, and it will lift you or motivate you, or it will tell you that you are not weak, and you have that strength and ability to fight back. So this was all about the Order of the Phoenix. Hope you like this, and if you need any kind of a paid consultation or guidance, you can contact me at vibehirights@gmail.com. So thank you so much for tuning in. Shri Rama Raksha Sarva Jagat Raksha. Shri Matre Namaha.